Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you the heated question that everyone wants to know, Louis. Why did you return to YouTube? That's right, I got my thumbnail, title, and clickbait.
I want to close out like a farewell to GTA 5 and kind of like this channel. Not in a bad way. I don't want to like...
Are you coming back to quit? I feel like there's a middle ground between the two of us, Louis. That's like spot on. I'm like capitalism, and you're like, just smoke a doobie with me, man, and just let it all be.
I'm freedom and hippie.
That's
love,
right,
peace,
dude.
and sex.
And that's the reason why he quit YouTube, folks. He has OCD. There it is. That's the drama. That's the drama. Editor, put that at the beginning of the video. That's the drama. That's pretty cool, actually, what you're doing with your fingers.
Do you know how to do this in real life?
I don't know how to do that in game or real life. I used to do the thing where you had a pen and you open up your fingers at school and you put the pen in between your fingers.
That'd be funny. You just, I used to do this thing where I get the pen in my hand and put it in between my fingers and I just stick it in my
Why? What? How did that? Where'd the ass stuff come from?
Man, it's all right. Look, let me tell you a story real fast, okay? You know why I say the things I say a lot of the times?
All right, Kanye. What's the confession? What cousin was it?
No, nothing like that. But you know, dude, that we already did the Kanye jokes yesterday when we did the Black Ops stuff.
That wasn't in mine, but that was not uploaded yet technically. I don't know. Gotta see the schedule.
All right, editor. Figure out when it happened. But all right, no, but for real, it's because you know there's some dude in middle America that tries to be so funny, right? They're like, no matter what anyone says, he tries to be a cool guy or the shock value guy. You know what I'm saying?
Wildcat.
Okay, yeah, but
he's in the middle of America. He likes to do shock value.
No, not just about Wildcat. If you shoot, you're gonna get in trouble, dude.
No, I won't.
What I think is funny though, right, is I know there's someone that thinks it's so funny to say things like that, just to go extra. And what makes me laugh is I know that there literally is someone that's like that. And so I'm just laughing because like, I'm sure that guy's feeling smug and cool all the time. Like, yeah, everybody likes me. You know what I'm saying?
I actually do agree. It's kind of like, you know what I think, who I think of when I think of what you're saying? I think of like early Aiden Ross. I feel like he would say anything, do anything. Like Aiden Ross and Andrew Tate, he would have sucked these clean. You know what I mean? That's just weird that you could be that rich and famous and still an insane beta. The weird thing is Andrew Tate looks literally gayer day by day as well. I don't know. He's looking more gay every day. So anyways, let's play some GTA 5, yeah? That was a good intro.
I'm down, dude. I'm down.
Yeah, what are we doing? We're at the bottom dollar bail enforcement.
Yo, hey, wait, is she dancing with you? She was dancing with you.
Yeah, she was kind of, that was a little, oh my gosh, you look like my sister. Fuck off. Okay, let's do stuff. Let's go, man. Let's do some stuff.
You trying to do the missions or the open world stuff?
Okay, let me see.
I'm gonna start my biker business, okay? Accept my invite.
Boom, I'm in, dude. I'm now a member of Motor Monkeys. Oh, this is a beautiful little hatchback, man. Lovely.
The Dinka Blister.
Wait, is that really what it is?
Yeah.
Damn, you just know that?
No. On the bottom right, when you still are getting into a vehicle.
Oh, you should have said yeah. I would have believed you.
No, but then I know the comments will be like, no, did you know if you could? I'm not gonna get caught up, all right? All right, this is my weed business, okay? Since it was 420.
Weed?
Yes.
It's not 420 anymore, man. We can always pretend we recorded this on 420 though, right?
No, not after you say that.
No, they don't care. All right. It's 420, guys, and we're gonna check out Louis' weed shop. That's right. Forget about Schedule 1. This is GTA 1. Terrible joke. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. That game does it better.
Schedule 1 does drugs better than GTA 5.
Yeah, okay, look at this is our weed shop. Look at this is our weed shop. Does it look like Schedule 1 a little bit?
Yeah, kinda. I guess there's a lot of fans. There's not much product though. You haven't done much.
Yeah, I know. Look at I have all the supplies just like in Schedule 1, right?
Oh.
Zero product means there's no value. It seems like there's the pallets.
Yeah. So what are we doing? What are we gonna do?
All right. You know what? I didn't realize that I had already done this. So I'd have to access it and turn it on. So never mind. Fuck it. We're not doing this right now, Nogla.
What?
I shut this business down. I was tired of getting robbed.
Who robbed you?
Only the cops. It's stupid. You get raided by the police.
Oh.
We stand like this. We wait hours. Then there'll be product. Supplies go down. Product goes up. It's so lame.
So why the fuck did you hire me?
'Cause I didn't want to do it alone.
We were already standing around waiting, doing nothing. Might as well do it and get some product. Yes. Genius. All right, we got to do something else. Get out of here.
Hold on, so you're gonna go with me to all my businesses and see what I still have up and running.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask you the heated question that everyone wants to know, Louis. Why did you return to YouTube? That's right. I got my thumbnail, title, and clickbait. Come on now, spit it out. Make it saucy. Say something about like you've AIDS and you're gonna die in 9 months.
I've been wanting to. You know this. I've been wanting to for some time. Even like when I recorded that stuff with Machinima in 2018. Remember, I stayed at your place right before Red Dead came out. I was filming with Machinima up in Burbank for a comeback before Red Dead came out. You remember?
You know, Louis' back, guys. When you ask him a very simple question and he has to flash back at 9 years to explain it. This is how Louis' videos used to be an hour long 10 years ago, which was unheard of back then.
Tell him that how that inspired you.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll answer a question. So everyone shits on me for being unedited Nogla videos long ago, like ages, years. Sometimes it sticks whenever I upload video unedited, and you might see a few comments. That all happened because Louis did unedited videos first, and then I was like, "Hey man, how did you get a video up so fast? Did the DLC come out yesterday?" Like, yeah, I just rendered it. Oh shit. And you got views? Yeah. And you got money? Yeah. Let me give that a try.
I showed you my analytics and you're like, is it cool if I do that too?
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
You actually asked, would you be all right if I did my own DLC walkthrough? And I was like, I don't care, go for it,
and
dude.
then I tried to do one and it sucked because I knew nothing. Funny thing is that's how the Vanoss Crew 2-day embargo started, because I started not editing videos and uploading them like the next day, and then Tyler and them got pissed. And yeah, I'll definitely say Tyler's name because he hasn't changed a bit. But he was like, "What the fuck, Douglas? You don't even edit your stuff anymore." Like, yeah, Louis doesn't. He does fine. And then they're like, "Yeah, but everyone's seeing our footage now." After I think a couple of weeks of me uploading before everyone else, like AKA within 24 hours, they were like, "That's it, Nogla. We're having a 2-day rule."
Kind of funny.
I was too good, man. They had to handicap me, man. I was on that grind. Anyway, you answer your question.
Because I have too much footage, dude, that I want to get out there. I wasn't done completely like with YouTube. Like I have all that footage, man, from all the years that we've played, and it needs to go somewhere. I might as well just go up on my channel.
I know Louis, he's not gonna upload any of that footage, dude, ever.
I'm gonna do it, dude. But I have like videos. I have like 40 plus videos that are ready to go.
Yeah, but I know you're gonna be like, nah, I don't want to upload them because it's like I don't know, like you really have to feel it to do something.
I do. I really do.
All right, upload one of them right now as we're talking. Upload it right now.
I don't feel like it.
This brings me to a fucking building. We leave straight away. This is gonna be the stupidest shit ever.
That was my cocaine business.
Yeah, your supplies look a little low there.
I shut it down. I shut it down too.
Oh, you just shut it down. So I'm just being like the janitor here.
No, not at all. Not at all. Let me explain. So in GTA Online, when you have these businesses, you know how like when we buy a nightclub or we buy something like that and then we play, right? Like all of us play, like me, you, Terrorizer, Van Roos and stuff.
Yeah, etc.
They actually have missions and things like that we don't normally do. They're very boring though. But the thing is, I know we'd make it fun. But this does not seem fun, obviously. But as a biker, you can have 6 businesses or 5 businesses. The reason why I close them is because they keep getting raided. I don't like, you always have to make sales and I don't have enough people to sell with me online.
Oh, because you're kind of solo.
This is one complaint. So this is the thing that I'm making a video on that talks about like how Rockstar could have improved all this stuff, even though it's late in the life of GTA.
You should title it 10 things I want them to fix for GTA 6. Ooh, it rhymed, huh? That's a little...
Yeah, no, so this is the thing. Through all the years, what have we all done when we're all a collective? It's just your perspective, my perspective, and everyone has like their own editing style, or their editors edit differently, you know?
Right.
See, I was never part of that embargo stuff because I always had my own series or my own stuff.
Yeah, you definitely weren't. You always just recorded your own stuff and uploaded your own stuff. If it was footage that you had like with other people, it was usually maybe like Squeaker Squad and stuff. Like me specifically, were the cameraman, because I'd go around like recording you in Call of Duty and I'd send you the footage.
Oh yeah, and then I didn't care when you uploaded it.
So why did you quit YouTube and why did you come back? All right, stop dodging it.
I never quit.
Yeah, okay.
I just didn't upload. You guys go to my channel right now. There's a video. I think it was like something .mp4 and it was Nogla who didn't let me upload.
Wait, what?
Go to my channel. Look, it's one of my last videos. And see when you're next to me. And I was like, hey, can I upload? And you're like, no. All right, I can't upload anymore. That's the reason.
No, it's 8 years ago. Your last video after the one 2 weeks ago was 8 years ago.
Wait, really? Are you looking at them right now?
Yeah, did you private it?
Maybe it was private. Hold on, let me see.
All right, what's next in this game, by the way?
Here, come on. Counterfeit cash.
So anyways, you didn't quit YouTube even though you're gone for 8 years. You just took a long holiday. And then, are you feeling refreshed? Why'd you stop going on a holiday? Because don't bring a story from 9 years ago. I want tears. I want something for people to really cling to here.
You know me. Like, in the very beginning, remember that one video that I made with you? The one, like, where we're doing the Died and Seek together? Remember that?
All right, guys, he's not going back 8 years. He's going back 12 years now. Go on.
Yeah, you told me not to go 8, so I gotta go further.
This is literally 12 years ago at an Xbox Live party, and we were doing Infected, and you were like the last one left in Infected, and you hid.
It was like a spin-off from the Hiding Tactics.
So go on. How does that moment tie to 12 years to now?
All right. It's because you're asking me like, why do I come back, and do I feel like inspired and all that stuff? But you know, I've always had like ideas of like what I wanted to do with content, and then it goes back to, like I said, we all have the same perspectives, and I'm just like, there has to be another way to do it than just go, here's my editing style, right? I wanted to find another way of doing it. And see, that's where I was thinking. That's why, like, now, you know, seeing all this VTuber stuff and things like that, it's like, what if my old footage is actually, instead of being uploaded, you know, all that archive footage that I've had and I've been hoarding, what if I react to it and I talk about it more behind the scenes kind of thing, and I give some more insight as like the videos play in the background? So it wouldn't be like, oh, here's my footage 10 years late. It's more like behind the scenes, or even stuff like in my life, like, oh, I bought this house at that time, or I just bought this car right after this, or you know what I'm saying? I'm giving like a little play-by-play throughout my life and what was happening.
Not gonna lie, if you uploaded like a fun session we all had 10 years ago, GTA 5, and it's us and all the boys, that would slap. All our voices were different back then. The jokes were different. It's like people get nostalgia now. Imagine the fucking flashbang they'd get if you uploaded like, this is a simple cut fun session of GTA 5 free roam from 10 years ago. That'd be crazy, bro.
So like, I do get these flashes and inspiration. I'm like, oh, I want to edit. Like, I want to do this. I want to.
Like the guy from Love on the Spectrum. Yeah, so I get these motivations.
No, but I do though, dude. I feel like, oh man, like I want to edit now. Or then when I get to the computer, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know how to edit anymore.
What do you mean? You just cut, bro.
I was using a laptop from 2012. I had Adobe and all that from 2012. And now I'm upgraded to the current version. And I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the shortcuts are. I don't know the buttons. I've lost everything. So like, I'm confused now. So now when I go to the new ones right now, I look at it and I'm like, oh, I have all these ideas and I don't know how to use the tools anymore.
It's a good thing, there's editors out there, man.
Yeah, but you know me. I heard you talk about it with Terrence at one time.
I know.
I want to at least be able to do 2 or 3 videos on my own before if I do pass it off to anyone. I don't think anyone knows this either. You used to edit my videos back in the day, remember? Because you were like, hey, Louis, let's go get something to eat. And I'm like, hold on, I'm editing this video. You know, how long is it gonna take you? And I go like, I'm not too sure yet. You know, oh, fuck it, just let me do it for you. But because I wasn't sure how I want to do it. Do you remember that or no?
That sounds like something that happened maybe a few times max.
Yeah. It wasn't like a forever thing.
Wait, well, look at this. It's called WeWang. WeWang 69 Express. All right, wait, is this your laundromat now? We gotta shut this down? Are you just shutting all these down because they're washed up?
Yes. What the fuck happened to my windshield? Did you see it just shatter?
No.
Dude, it just shattered. As soon as we walked out, look at it, it's broken now.
It's fine to me.
Really? On my screen, it's broken.
By the way, you answer the question of why did you come back to YouTube like politicians answer questions, man. It's crazy, man. No one can definitively say why you left or why you came back. I guess you've spent like a year straight streaming and giving people 100 different answers with stories from 10 years ago that have such minute detail that no one can actually recollect what you said. And it's like people just get worn down and just don't want to ask anymore. They're like, we don't give a fuck why you left or why you're here. Just fucking upload shit, Louis.
Leave me alone, dude. Who cares?
Oh, it's funny though. It was funny when we did the face cam on the Nogla and Louis gaming channel, which is currently on holiday, guys. It's not retired.
Inspired by me.
Yeah, truly. Yeah, the Louis part of that name really took over. So with that channel, when we did your face cam the first time and then your face reveal on like TikTok, even though you'd shown your face before, dude, so many people were like, what?
Yeah. So look, maybe it is holiday. Maybe it'll change to like Louis Pasta, Nogla, Grand Theft Auto 5 Experience or something.
Just the name gets longer and stupider with more YouTubers. How you put Vanos in the title, like Nogla plays with Vanos, Terrorizer, Louis, Pasta, Wildcat, Basie Eye to Work, and sometimes 407, Panda, and HO Delirious Gaming.
I have a question now about your YouTube stuff. Why do you have so many channels that
stupid.
change their identities? Their identities change.
Because I'm a loser.
But what is it though that you're trying to find? Are you trying to find something that sticks? Or like, oh look, Nogla's toy opening channel, and then like,
oh, that's a great idea. Hold on, wait a minute, let that one simmer. Nogla unboxing would legit be a very enjoyable channel that I would like to do. Yeah, thank you, Louis. Thank you. Put it on the board. Okay, so I put it in chronological order so that things make sense. Is this closed down now?
Yes, this one's closed. We can move to the next one. This is all right. This is where we make green cards and stuff like that. Like,
oh, this is how Brian got into the country. Yeah, I had just my main channel that was kind of struggling, and I was like, oh man, gotta do something. It's kind of struggling. Okay, I gotta try and do something different. I always tried like different stuff on channels I already had. So on my main channel, I tried React stuff because I saw it do well in other places. And I think it was actually like a sponsorship that was like, hey, like we want you to like react to the best Nogla moments and stuff. After I did that and it was a sponsor video and it still did well, I was like, okay, I gotta do this more. So I decided to open up a React channel, and at first it was just me, and then it got just tiring communicating with YouTubers.
Try to coordinate.
Because I want to do it, and originally, like when I'd react with people, I'd like, hey, I have memes for me and I'll collect for you too. So we both get videos of memes. And it was going well. It was going pretty well for a while, I'm not gonna lie. And then I could have just kept it going by myself, but as I reacted with Brian, I was like, this is the most fun. It's the most fun to react with Brian. Now, times change, you know, it is what it is.
Wait, what do you mean times change? It's not fun?
You know, it has its ups and downs. If anyone knows the React channel, you know, it just depends on the topic and
wait, no, this guy's robbing this place.
Oh shit, who? Do we help him?
No, he's robbing it. We gotta help. We gotta help the shopkeeper.
There we go. I think that was a fair adjudication of force.
You did. It was.
That's America, baby.
Now.
All right, return it to the shop within the time frame to earn it.
Oh!
She don't.
I just got delirious.
Yeah, that's it. That definitely happens to them a lot. Wait, where's this in here? Yeah, the React channel kind of spawned out of necessity more than anything else, rather than a personal passion project. Damn, 20k, man, that's nice. 2,500 RP. Sheesh, how much do I have up there? Is that 2 million? Yeah, I'm not leveling up anytime soon. React channel was a necessity. That was for the bag, bro. Let's be fucking real. But it's actually turned out into something kind of fun and cool. I feel like a lot of React channels are pure slop on YouTube, and the React channel and Nogla and Terrorizer React actually has some sort of, you know, it minimizes the slop in my opinion.
I saw it, like, you know, I was watching it and stuff, and I could see, like, you know, the views were like way higher than any of your guys' main channels.
Oh yeah, things are pretty competitive and stuff like that, so it's hard to, like, when you start off something new and fresh and fun, a lot of people are really interested in it, but as you get demonetized and age restricted and 100 times, YouTube isn't exactly as friendly to recommend you like they did in the beginning. YouTube has like a trust-based system on how much it'll recommend your content.
Yeah.
It's not just about like your retention and everything else. It's kind of like, honestly, it feels like China. I'm not even gonna lie. So main channel has been fucked a million times, and it's honestly a miracle it's doing as well as it is now.
So it's pretty much, it's tainted, right? And what you're saying is it doesn't get pushed out as much.
I don't think so fully. It's just like, it's more of an uphill climb when, you know, when you do something successful and you meet like a bump in the road, it can set you back for sure. And like age restricted, demonetized stuff does that. So the React channel was out of necessity, and then Brian was just really fun to record and work with, and he was very like good in communication, and so we just kept going, and it's cool. I like it. We were going to try and do more stuff over there that's a little different to keep things fresh, but I think like the main reason I do like the different channels is like I want to do things and have them be fresh, while at the same time I want channels to have like an identity, you know, like branch out, and I see them as kind of like their own little restaurants, you know. It's like the Nogla channel is like a restaurant, the React channel is not a restaurant, and then the Nogla Plus channel, which is my greatest failure, that one, it was like pure experimental. Like the only reason I opened it was basically experiment and fuck around with. Like that's why I opened it. So when you see that change over and over and over again, just assume that's supposed to happen. So it was like Nogla Plus, then it was Nogla Solo, then it was Nogla Mocap, now it's back to Nogla Plus, and I play with like the plus group over there and they're cool.
You don't think that the names confuses people?
The issue I ran into with uploading certain content onto my main channel is a lot of people wouldn't enjoy the content. Like they wouldn't enjoy the plus group that much and connect with them and whatnot. And it basically like the retention rate would be low because of that. And the click-through rate would be low as well. So what will happen is like you like experiment and change and pivot too hard on YouTube, you'll basically alienate a ton of your fan base and they'll never come back. So like YouTube kind of punishes experimenting. I'm not gonna lie. If you become popular off one thing, people generally want that thing, you know, either in the same way or better. That's kind of what I'm doing with the mocap, like the old mocap intros and stuff like that. That's to make the videos more fresh and appealing.
Does this discourage you or make you feel like bad about it, that like your React channel, right, does well, like, and the numbers don't seem to transfer to your guys' main channels? Like,
I kind of think they do. I think they do.
You upload a React video, right, and it gets like 400,000 views at minimum, right?
Well, no, it's like 2 now. It's like 200K minimum right now.
And then what's the main channel like minimum views for like a week?
Like 100K.
Okay, because like, it was under 100K not too long ago.
But the mocap intros I think really helped. And then we're planning to do more. We're planning to do like 2D mocap throughout the videos. So it's not just going to be 3D at the start. There's going to be like 2D stuff sprinkled throughout the videos. You know those little moments where something really exciting and funny happens and you can kind of imagine it when you hear it, that kind of thing. That'll be like 2D'd basically. We're gonna start doing that in videos soon. It's just I feel like with YouTube you have to evolve or else people will get bored of you. I think like the key to YouTube is just being like fresh. Like when I see YouTubers get burned out and tired and they start talking about the algorithms against them, I'm like, damn, I think you're already out the door, bro. You're out the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If somebody likes you, they're gonna find you no matter what.
Yeah, and the algorithm's really good at showing you to them too. So you see a lot of people grow on YouTube now when they kind of crack the code, you know? It's like everyone's got an editor.
Everybody knows a dude from like the UK and overseas to like edit.
So why don't you have an Indian editor, Louis, and just come back and start cranking out shit, man? I know an Indian guy that can edit your stuff. I have an Indian guy. He's very cheap, very cheap.
We're gonna spin the wheel, all right? We're gonna spin the wheel first.
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, so Louis, come on now, answer the question blunt in one word. Why did you leave YouTube? One word.
Fun.
Okay. And dare I ask, in one word, why did you come back to YouTube?
Curiosity.
Oh, I thought you were going to use fun again. Fun? No. Why did you leave YouTube in one sentence?
I wanted to live my life.
Well, honestly, fair. You made enough money, guys. I know how much money he made. He definitely had enough to leave. When people say Louis needs money to go, oh, whoa, 10,000 RP. That's actually a lot.
I'll be honest, though, no, that sucks. That's the weakest thing you can get in this world.
You should just let me be happy. Why'd you burst my bubble, dude? All right, you spin it then. You spin it, lucky Louis boy. And then in one sentence, why did you come back to YouTube?
I was very curious.
Dude, you just extended the word. Words in front of curious.
Well, the reason I was curious is like I just want to know if I can make videos again. Look at we'll never know. It's a mystery why I came back. No, but listen.
What you get?
Oh, this is lame though. Look, I unlocked 5,000 RP.
Shit on. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this. This is me after a demonetized YouTube video right here. This is how I feel. I have to pay all the editors.
This is what I don't want you guys to feel like.
Get demonetized, $0. Rippy dippy, dude.
I see Pasta in the chat where she was like, I have to get back on this grind and stuff like. I don't like that YouTube talk. I'm gonna be honest. I've never did.
Yes, cause you soft boy. You soft belly, soft hands. You in that San Diego sun and that melting your brain away. You don't know what working class is, boy.
Nah, like it just felt like I never got burned out making videos, but I always had fun. I always had fun like editing them and chopping up the clips and stuff. Like it was fun to do that. I'll admit though, I had a really good system. Why are you talking to those girls?
I'm not talking. They're actually so fucking loud, and I'm wondering if GTA did that on purpose.
They did. She's Michael's daughter.
But I was like, whoa, they're like way louder than everyone else. Shut up, bitch. Let's go somewhere else now. Oh, dude, how good of a fucking Christmas gift would this be for Delirious if you got that painting made in real life and then sent it to him?
Or if you painted it yourself.
Nah, I wouldn't put that kind of effort into something Delirious won't give a fuck about.
No, you know he'd care for something like that.
Dude, these paintings are sick. You wouldn't appreciate it enough for you to go through the effort of making it. They have a twerking statue?
Yeah, this is all stuff you can get for your penthouse.
Oh my gosh. Dude, modern art sucks. Chicken jockey.
No.
Oh my gosh, the sprunk hunk is insane. Damn, dude, there's so much in GTA I just haven't fucking explored. Look at this, the masks. Okay, I'm curious. Why were you curious to come back to YouTube, Jen?
Oh, because I wanted to see how well, like, if I could actually be successful in this new climate.
And I think the answer is yes, because you got like, was it 500,000 views in for a week or so? I don't know.
Yeah, and that video just said sup. You're flying, you're flying, you're flying.
I'm flying, yeah. So 500,000 in 2 weeks, 6-minute video. Dude, if you stretch it out to 8 minutes, you could add mid-rolls, man. You know, you're going to need a guru. You're going to need a guru if you're going to come back to YouTube and fight in this landscape. All right, bud? You're not going to make it with the wolves. I will simply take a small percentage of your channel. Damn, bro. I can't fly for shit. So yeah, what made you curious? You want to just basically you were like, I want to see if I still got it. That's it, right?
No, not necessarily like that. Like, I had a lot of footage. Like I said, like, I've been hoarding and stuff like that, right? And after going through some of the videos that I had finished, it's kind of like, this is outdated. You know, it's antiquated and stuff. And yes, I could do a throwback Thursday on my channel and just upload one of those every Thursday.
Oh.
I don't have the raw files of those anymore, and there's certain people that I don't want in them.
Oh, aka, guys, it's footage with canceled people.
So it's like, I can't really make a good cut.
Yeah, you can't do much. You can submit it to the FBI, and that's about it. Here, FBI,
like,
edit my 10 terabytes of GTA 5 footage.
Wait, you missed our destination.
Where is it?
It's the purple thing.
I don't understand how this fucking flying works. Damn, the music is clean right now. Editor, whatever music you had, stop it and bump this up.
All right, we're right above it, so
it's a vibe,
we can just
bro.
start descending.
Yeah.
Or we can jump. Like that.
Uh-oh, what's the pull button? Okay, we're good. So is this, have we closed all your businesses? Are they all closed now?
All the MC, which is Motorcycle Club businesses, are closed. Now we are going into the bunker.
I like the animation on this. This is cool as fuck.
The way that thing opens up.
The way you walk in. Agent 14 wants something to do with me.
It's because we're going to deliver these weapons to ammunition.
But yeah, so now that you have your answer that yes, you can be successful on YouTube, because I think 500,000 views in 2 weeks on a video. Obviously, you won't get that going forward, but even if you were to get 20% of that after being away for 8 years, you know, GTA 6 is around the corner. I feel like, you know, we got Lui Calibre back before GTA 6. You know, the meme. That's the meme.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's not that like I need to get that success. I'm just curious to know like how well I could do again, you know? And I don't know if I want to start a new channel for it, or if I want to try to get back to 5 million subscribers. So I made my decision though. I am going to upload everything that I have. I want to close out like a farewell to GTA 5 and kind of like this channel. Not in a bad way. I don't want to like close this channel off like, see you later, guys. But it's more like a...
Are you coming back to quit?
No. I'm gonna leave this channel healthy and good and stuff. But I'm going to move to a new channel where like, you know, there I will focus like on the new content and with an editor or editors or whatever and stuff like that. And
you basically want an experimental channel and then your staple channel. So it's like if there's like, let's say a GTA 6 DLC, right? Yeah. You do what you did in the GTA 5 DLCs and you put it on your main channel. Wouldn't make sense to put it anywhere else, right? I'm
gonna mix my current channel right now with new content. Like I said, because like I have a lot of stuff that I want to say about GTA 5, like that I'm done with it, and like not in a bad way. I'm not like I'm done with it, but since the game is gonna end, I want to talk about my life before GTA 5 came out, my life as it came out, and then what I hope GTA 6 is gonna have. And this is why I want to start a new channel though. I'm gonna be honest, it's the stupidest, ugliest reason, but you know, like I like OCD, like I'm fucking OCD about shit.
And that's the reason why he quit YouTube, folks. He has OCD. There it is. That's the drama. That's the drama. Editor, put that at the beginning of the video. That's the drama. So you basically want to put all your old stuff on your main channel now, and then when you're ready to do new stuff, you put it on a new channel.
Like, well, the new game, like, you know, a GTA 6 comes out, and then all the new games are
so you would create a new channel for GTA 6.
Yes, and new games going forward.
It is harder for you to start a new channel and make it as successful as your main channel than it is to continue with your main channel with the way you would do with like a new channel with fresh content and whatnot, right?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna take like the CPM.
You're taking the hard route here. You're not taking the easy route. Just some, and there's gonna be more bumps and difficulties, and it's definitely gonna be less fun and more work.
Yeah, I don't find, like I said, like I don't find it as a necessity. Like I need it. You know what I mean? Like before, like back when we were first starting our channels and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I was never a small channel. I don't know what it's like to struggle.
I don't know what it means to be working class and poor. Yeah, we get it, liberal. We get it.
But you do know this. Then I also had I was like a golden boy in Machinima back in the day. I got pushed in through a lot of community channels as well, like with the Troll Arc, with $2.
Yeah, we get it. You got a silver spoon, YouTuber. Yes, right, silver spoon. Not like me, hard working class Nogla.
No, hey, that's not true, because see, when you were with Wolfos and stuff like that, I was like, hey, I think that you have potential to have your own channel.
I had my own channel back then.
I know, but your own content and stuff like that. That's why I wanted to do videos with you back in the day, because I was like, dude, you're not getting a fair shake with these guys. I got you. Like, I feel like we can do stuff together and it'd be fun.
Louis was nice to me, guys, early on. He was nice. He was a cool guy.
Dude,
he bullied me and then told me afterwards, hey, you're a piece of shit, but you got potential, kid.
No, I didn't. You know what though was funny about that is Nogla back in the day only one. He's like, I'd be happy with just $200. And I was like, Nogla, all right, I'll negotiate a contract for you.
Dude, stop, man. $200 wouldn't wipe my ass right now. Money is dumb. It's imaginary. It's a figment of our imagination. But back then, Louis asked me a question like forever ago, like, Nogla, what's your dream with YouTube? What's your goal? And I'm like, I think it was like have a house. I think that was it. Just like, I just want a bungalow in Ireland somewhere and just vibe and chill, play video games. And I have that. And now I'm like, what do I want next? For real, I do YouTube just like yeah, it's for money, but I think it's the reason someone does something for money and the way they go about it that makes it a good thing or a bad thing. Like some people will do something for money and they'll do anything for it, and they don't really care who they hurt or what degeneracy is involved. So it's like, or what are they going to use it for? Am I going to just gamble it away? So I just want to earn as much money as possible, because I know YouTube is a pretty damn privileged gig. I don't want to be like a washed up YouTuber and think like, man, if only I tried harder, if only I maybe took that risk or took that chance or maybe tried this video or that video. Because it's like when you do YouTube for like 10, 12 years, like Louis goes on about, I have so many ideas, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. Because it's like you'll think of ideas before anyone else will, and then they'll do it and they'll get like crazy views, and you're like, fuck, should have done that. You know what I mean?
There's a lot like that I see, for real.
That happens, man. Now that's why I personally like to just do all these different channels. Like, what's the worst that could happen if I do it? You know what I mean? Like, people just say, you fucking dog shit, and like, okay, I don't care what you think. I think it's risky not to take the risk with YouTube.
Yeah, so look, this is the thing. Like when I said like I wanted to have fun and live my life, remember, because I'm older than you guys by almost 10 years,
like
right?
40.
I didn't want to get sucked into, like I said, like the way I hear like all the YouTubers talk about like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get content. I gotta record this. I didn't like that, dude. I hated hearing all that stuff.
Why?
I didn't want YouTube to ever seem like work.
It's kind of like hard to make a hobby successful and have it not turn into work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, see, and that's why like I never like wanted to go in a pro team or play like in a pro, like we're saying, oh, we gotta practice and we gotta do this. Like to me, I was editing a video and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna record and talk real quick. And that's all I did for like 7 minutes. I said what I felt I wanted to say and stuff like that. I wanted to say hi and then just leave the video off like that. Like that's how I liked doing my videos back in the day. If there was a DLC, I as the gamer was excited to play it. And then it's just like, yo, as I put my thoughts into words, I can record this at the same time. It was fun to do all that. I never really thought like, oh man, a new DLC's coming out. That's like, to me, it almost seemed like work. Like, oh man, I'm scheduled for this day. But that's why like whenever DLC came out, yeah, I would do it the day of or the day after.
Yeah, I get your point. So you're basically like fun first, work later.
Or work not at all.
Yeah, well, so like it's still like, I don't know, like YouTube is still like there's an element of work to it. It's just like the perspective to it, you know what I mean? Like it's still technically work.
Maybe like I'm a super loser with it, but I try to like not ever say it's work for me. Like I never like saying like, oh, this is my job, or I'm a YouTuber, kind of see I must do this.
Work like a box, like a cage.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's so
fuck
ugly,
the system. I ain't gonna be in no cubicle.
Yeah, so when you're talking about money, right? Like, and I told you this a long time time ago, and I had this talk with Vanos. I felt like when you live in a country like the United States, a lot of first world countries, money is everything. Like it really is. You can't go to the doctors and just be like, hey man, can you give me this surgery? It'll make me happy.
As you get older, money becomes just a reality and a necessity, and then work is tied to that money. And it's just, it's not that that's a good thing or a bad thing. It is just what it is. And you can like act like it's not, but then you'll probably end up in debt. And
how many times have you gone to McDonald's and before they ask you like, oh yeah, can I help you? How many times have you walked up to a McDonald's employee and be like, you're only here for the money?
Yeah, but they are.
I know. So when you see those comments when people are like, you're only doing this for the money, you don't care about your fans. It's like, do you do that to everyone? Do you go to a Best Buy employee when you're trying to get a mouse for your computer?
Yeah,
or whatever?
but like it's different though. It's different though, because with a McDonald's person, you know they're there for the money, and if it wasn't for the money, they wouldn't be there, and it's pretty transparent. The issue I think with YouTube and why you get annoyed is like, and why you don't like the word work is, I think you don't like the word work because the culture of the people that use it. When you talk to a YouTuber, you know why they're doing YouTube. You talk to them for an hour and you're like, yeah, you know.
I just want to live my life, dude. I just want to live my life.
No, work's part of that. Work is a thing to be proud of and responsible for and show off your skill and talent. You know, it can be a really good thing. It can be a confidence builder, and
I just want to eat, relax.
You just want to live like the fucking Greeks and have gay sex. You made the bum joke earlier. I think we all know why. You Greek.
Nah, but dude, like, I don't want to be a part of like having to drive somewhere 9 to 5. Like,
but you still got work, man. Like when you clean your bed and take care of your house and pay your bills, that's still work.
Yeah, no, I get that. Because of course you don't want to have like a fucking mess to sleep in.
Yeah, like you don't want to be a fucking lazy slob.
I just want to do the very bare minimum of it. Like I want it to be clean for sure.
Guys, Louis is basically a teenager who wants to play games for the rest of his life.
Yes, or go out, because I like nature walks and things like that. Like, I like to bask in nature's glory.
Nature's nice, dude. Especially San Diego. The sun's so nice there. Smells weird after it rains, though.
Oh yeah, because all the chemicals go in the air and stuff like that.
Chemtrails, they're making the frogs, guys.
I just literally want to live.
Yeah,
and if I need
I'm not gonna lie, Louis. That's a luxury, dude. Most of us are surviving. I'm not talking about me, but you know what I mean? Like most people probably watching this video straight up surviving. You need to find like the joy in the work that you do now, you know, and then work from there. Because it's like if you can't just be happy where you are, then it's gonna be hard to be happy where you're gonna be. I feel like there's a middle ground between the two of us, Louis, that's like spot on. I'm like capitalism, and you're like, just smoke a doobie with me, man, and just let it all be.
I'm freedom and hippie.
That's right, dude. The 70s never left. That's you.
Like, and here's another thing I was gonna say. My channel right now, I don't take it for granted, all right? Like, I know how privileged it is to have something like that. I'm not like content hungry or abusive with that power. I'm like, I gotta just upload videos and I'll hire the best editors and stuff like that. It's just...
He's talking about me.
No, but I enjoy my peace. I enjoy my peace not thinking about that stuff or like looking at analytics and wondering.
I enjoy having something that is kind of problematic and then solving it and working through it and improving. That's kind of what I enjoy. I just think you and I enjoy things at a very functionally different level.
Yeah, they're polar opposites.
Like I love the grind and you're like, nah, once we get to the point where it's a grind, I don't love it no more. You're kind of like Gear 3 or nothing. I'm parking, I'm sitting watching the sunset for 8 years.
To an extent, because look, I will grind games like this. I will grind them.
Yeah, but they're kind of like leisurely grinding. You're not like exerting huge amounts of energy. Like this is leisurely. This recording session is leisurely, guys. I could do this for fucking 20 hours. But when you record with the guys, it's super intense and high energy, and everyone's just like, you're really trying your best to entertain, to be honest.
You got to be conscious of their time too. Like they got to go as well.
Yeah, everyone has like 8 hours to just vibe and stream and drive a fucking hatchback up a mountain in GTA 5. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Dude, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like this.
You think so? I don't know how long this video is gonna be or if this ever goes up. But it's fun. I'm having a nice time. I'm enjoying myself. I think it's kind of interesting.
You do a GTA podcast.
Yeah, I tell you what, I wouldn't have any issues doing a podcast with you, bro. You just don't stop yapping. Dude, you're the king yapper.
You guys already said that.
My daughter is an insane yapper, dude. I'm a crazy yapper. My daughter is a crazy yapper. Dude, she just goes and goes and goes. How do I go faster? Speaking of going,
tap
man.
Tap A, and click
on keyboard? Is it F? No, fuck, it's not. I'm stupid as a bitch. Press E to do a temporary boost. That's not it.
I don't know how to pedal with like your bike.
I'm not beating this. Unless I like do just jump the whole time.
How come you don't have a controller plugged in?
I don't know what happened to them, man.
I want to have the same content. I just want the editing to be more polished and more modern.
What do you mean by like more modern? Are you talking about music, sound effects, visual edits?
All of it, yeah.
Just more edited?
Not more edited, but like, you know, I don't know what music is allowed now. Like what's changed, you know what I mean? I don't know what the new music
there's
is.
Like things you subscribe to and you got a huge catalog now. It's kind of how it works.
See, that's stuff I don't want to deal with. Like I'd rather just like commission someone to make my own music. Kind of like how D1 of Aquavive made like a lot of music back in the day for the videos that I would upload.
But like with longer videos, you obviously need more songs because you can't just have the same, you know, songs playing throughout a very long video. You have to mix it up.
What the hell? Hold on, what the hell is that helmet?
Yeah, you mean it protects me, dude. You know, it keeps me safe.
That looks like Special Ed 2.0 helmet.
I got it from the military. It's military grade.
The Salvation Army.
No. It was the military. Damn it, good joke. Get on the bike.
I can't. It's only a one-seater.
Oh, that's the end of the video. Fuck you. See? Perfect helmet. Not a chromosome damaged.